What if I told you that some of the most muscular and strongest men in the world are building their physiques in spaces smaller than your bathroom, with nothing but their own body weight, while you're struggling to see gains, despite having access to thousands of dollars worth of gym equipment? These men are transforming into absolute monsters, using techniques that would shock you. Today, we're diving deep into the underground world of prison muscle building. And I guarantee what you're about to learn will completely change how you think about fitness forever. The shocking reality behind prison walls. Right now, in correctional facilities across the globe, inmates are achieving muscle growth results that put most gym enthusiasts to shame. Charles Bronson, Britain's most notorious prisoner, claims to be able to do 172 push-ups in 60 seconds and has set prison fitness records, including one for most push-ups in an hour 1,727. But here's what's truly mind-blowing. He's been confined to isolation for decades, often in cells no bigger than 6 feet by 8 feet. You might think this is just one exceptional case, but the truth is far more disturbing for anyone making excuses about not having the right equipment. From Angola to Rahway, from Joliet to Jessup, the long-term incarcerated are attaining incredible muscle and strength results on a widespread and consistent basis. This, despite terrible training conditions, terrible nutrition, despite being forced to use primitive training tools. How is this possible when they have access to worse nutrition than you, no supplements, no personal trainers, and equipment that would make your local gym look like a palace? The disturbing truth about your fitness excuses. Here's where things get uncomfortable. The fact these men are limited to the ultra basics, barbell and dumbbell exercises. The fact that they execute these core movements with great ferocity in short sessions is actually, factually an advantage. While you're making excuses about not having enough time, the right equipment, or the perfect program, these men are proving that extraordinary results come from extraordinary intensity, not extraordinary circumstances. The prison fitness phenomenon exposes a harsh reality about modern fitness culture. We've been conditioned to believe that muscle growth requires complex equipment, expensive supplements, and elaborate routines. But science tells a different story. The secret science behind prison muscle. Recent meta-analyses have shown that when low-load sets are performed until volitional failure, neuromuscular fatigue necessitates increasing percentage recruitment of the motor unit, pull, and through this mechanism, such training may produce a meaningful drive for muscle hypertrophy. In simple terms, when you push your bodyweight exercises to complete failure, you're triggering the same muscle building mechanisms as heavy weights. But there's something even more powerful happening in prison. Training that most people completely miss. Prison workouts facilitate progressive overload in order to result in muscle and strength gain. With high representative ranges, the representative schemes hone in on a hypertrophic effect to induce massive gains. The key is in the mindset. Prisoners are consistent because they are locked up with nothing better to do. Prisoners train intensely because ferocity is a highly valued trait. In prison society, this creates the perfect storm for muscle growth: unwavering consistency, combined with maximum intensity. The 4 pillars of prison muscle building. First pillar: brutal progressive overload. Progressive overload is a principle of resistance training. Exercise program design that typically relies on increasing load to increase neuromuscular demand, to facilitate further adaptations. However, little attention has been given to another way of increasing demand: increasing the number of repetitions. In prison, they master this by starting with basic movements and progressively increasing repetitions, sets, or exercise difficulty. According to the book he wrote in prison, Solitary Fitness, Bronson performs 2,000 push-ups a day. If you start doing 10 push-ups a day and add 5 more each day, in a little over a year, you can get up to that level. Second pillar: maximum mechanical tension. Despite only using body weight, these workouts cause a large amount of mechanical tension on the muscles and push you close to failure. A key driver in hypertrophy, aka muscle growth. Every single repetition is performed with deliberate control and maximum muscle contraction. There's no wasted movement, no half-hearted effort. Third pillar: time under tension mastery. Prison inmates have mastered the art of making bodyweight exercises brutally effective through tempo manipulation. Studies have shown that performing a 4-second eccentric elicited greater absolute biceps brachii hypertrophy when compared to a group performing a 1-second eccentric. By slowing down movements, especially the lowering phase, they maximize muscle stress with minimal equipment. Fourth pillar: metabolic destruction. By increasing the tempo and decreasing the rest between sets and exercises, you can turn a bodyweight workout into both a high-intensity cardio session and a strength workout. This creates metabolic stress, one of the primary drivers of muscle growth. The most effective prison exercises that build monsters. The progressive push-up pyramid. Start with standard push-ups, progress to diamond push-ups, then to one-armed push-ups. You'll have achieved top dog, alpha male prisoner, beast mode status when you can perform multiple one-handed push-ups. Each progression targets muscles differently, ensuring continuous growth. The killer squat variations. The squat is one of the most basic yet effective athletic movements. In just one exercise, you work your quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips, and inner thighs. Prison inmates progress from bodyweight squats to jump squats to single leg pistol squats, creating massive leg development. The ultimate pull-up mastery. Pull-ups are a highly effective exercise that works a whole host of muscle groups, including the latissimus dorsi, biceps, traps, pecs, and forearms. If you don't have a pull-up bar, inmates get creative with towel exercises and isometric holds. The devastating core complex. Prison core training goes far beyond basic sit-ups. Core muscles need to be high durability to support your spine. Building them with prison workouts in all 3 planes, and with plenty of variety, is a perfect fit. The shocking training protocol that changes everything. Here's the protocol that's been secretly building monsters behind bars for decades. This is based on real prison training methods that have produced some of the strongest men alive. The daily assault method. Morning session: 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 2-minute plank hold. Break these into sets throughout the day. Bronson's go-to cell-bound workout includes 100 press-ups with as minimal breaks as possible. Afternoon session: pull-up progression work, core circuit. Evening session: isometric holds and flexibility work. The weekly progression system. Week 1: master basic movements with perfect form. Week 2: increase repetitions by 10%. Week 3: add complexity or time under tension. Week 4: combine movements into brutal circuits. Bronson's golden rule: start slow, stay consistent. Never go backwards. Add reps, time, or intensity every week. Why this method destroys traditional training. A study examining circuit-like functional high-intensity interval training on inmates showed that the intervention significantly lowered body mass and BMI, while performance in lateral jumping, standing long jump, and fitness tests improved significantly. The adherence rate was an incredible 92%, far higher than traditional gym programs. The reason is simple: when you remove all excuses and focus purely on intensity and consistency, results become inevitable. You want to come out of a prison workout with a serious lack of breath and burning muscles. If you're not getting to that point, you need to work 4 times harder. The mental transformation that creates monsters. But the real secret isn't just physical. This is an alpha male environment that places a high value on excelling. When you lift, you represent your clique or sect. This creates a mindset of absolute commitment that most people never experience. Prison workouts offer a way of building mental and physical strength. Wherever you are, and whatever you have, you're never too good for bodyweight. It's not glamorous, but it costs nothing and it makes you stronger, fitter, and tougher. Remember to subscribe for more scientifically backed fitness secrets that the industry doesn't want you to know. Hit the notification bell so you never miss content that could transform your physique. And if this video opened your eyes to what's really possible with bodyweight training, smash that like button and share it with someone who needs to stop making excuses and start making gains. The truth about building muscle has been hidden in plain sight. Now you know. The question is, what are you going to do about it?